Nearly 500 years ago, Ignatius Loyola and his band of brothers called themselves the Company of Jesus. They became known simply as the Jesuits. He and his companions traveled the world seeking the greater glory of God and the good of souls. They preached the gospel, they fed the poor, and most of all, they established schools.
Jesuit education has existed for over 460 years. And so what you would see is that education was one of the ways in which Jesuits, as a religious order, served people. What is very exciting is that, as with all Jesuit education, is that we take the wealth of the student, what their skills and their ability is, and we allow them to shine.
Education really is, it liberates people. It makes them comfortable with life. It makes them compassionate and civil. It's not about the quadratic formula, really. It's about nurturing companionships to people as they make their journey.
Nativity was founded really to reach out to inner city boys, middle school age boys in Boston, really to kind of meet their needs.
When you live in the inner city, there's just like a lack of hope. People don't really think that they can really kind of get past there. They think that a lot of options are kind of closed off for them. And what I wanted to convince my students was that's not the case at all. Like, you should be, like, we expect you to go to college, you know? We want you to go out, see more of the country, see more of the world. The world is so much bigger than your immediate community.
I really try to talk a lot to the kids and also to the staff and faculty about two words, actually. I like to sum it up. The Jesuit spirituality has gratitude and generosity. And in the spiritual exercises, St. Ignatius says often how important it is to be grateful, and then to allow that gratitude to well up within you, and then have that flow into real service and real generosity.
At Holy Cross, a number of us had been working for decades, really, with the Worcester Public Schools. And what we were seeing was a subset of the students that were there who had terrific potential were just never going to reach that potential. We had this notion that we'd have the opportunity to really change their lives.
We don't just offer academics, we offer an extended day where athletics, activities, music are all part of what we offer, and we offer personalized tutoring. We have over 70 college students who come to campus to work one-on-one with our students on a weekly basis. Our expectations are clear. We have our 4 pillars: strength, scholarship, service, and character, and those are something that we weave into our daily experience here at the school, and we've seen the success.
Kids from the schools now are going to the best Jesuit schools. They're going to Ivy League schools. And these are kids who otherwise might have, who knows, ended up dropping out of high school. And I think that that will be just an important legacy for those schools as it evolves into the future in a way to continue to care for those who are most in this need.
Personally, I think that Nativity Prep is one of the best things that the New England province does, and I think it really gets at the heart of what it means to be a Jesuit and what our mission as Jesuits is all about.
This school would not have come into being, nor would it be thriving and helping these great boys were it not for the Jesuits. They have given us the mission, they've given us the vision, but they've also given us staffing, they've helped us financially, and they're with us all the way.
The Jesuits have maximized their impact because not only have they kind of educated me and made me a better person, but they've also encouraged me to go and do that for somebody else.
Both Nativity schools are a shining example of the leadership of the Jesuit community, the vision of the Jesuit community, and the generosity of the Jesuit community in this region.
We're in a new age where sustainability means collaboration. I like to think that it's an opportunity for us who help the Nativity schools to see the presence of God among us in a new way and to allow that God to grow and flourish in the ways that we know we're supposed to.
The Nativity schools are part of a broader Jesuit mission that continues to flourish with help from many friends and partners. The New England Province of Jesuits is reaching out through its many apostolic works, from schools to refugee camps, from retreat centers and parishes to hospitals and prisons. What binds together these ministries is the province, the place where Jesuits carry out their decade-long formation and go forth into their ministries. And it is the place to which Jesuits return after a life of active service to God's people. In the spirit of their founder, the Jesuits of New England are building an extended Ignatian community. Men and women, lay and religious, young and old, companions in mission practicing the faith that does justice, and they're finding God in all things.